The muscle tissue.
Okay, that's not what we were told. Okay.
Well, I think
we were told that it goes to the bone, and
it has
the bone
higher
has
attenuation for ultrasound. So if you put like a deep setting on a really shallow area, the bone's going to pick up most of that heat instead of the actual.
I wouldn't disagree with that. But I would also say, because one of the treatments we can do is
Fracture.
you can, but also with people with some type of shoulder problem where there's the osteophytes, where there's the little things, we can use the ultrasound to break up those osteophytes. But it's very hard, and it's not very effective because it's hard to get in that deep and get the head in there to break up the osteophytes. But it can.
But it does actually warm up.
It's supposed to
the
warm
muscle.
up the tissue.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me look at this. Just give me 30 seconds. So
Ligaments and tendons.
Cause space just based on bubbles.
all right. Where are we going to go?
You tell me.
Let's
do something muscle.
Yeah.
So I can
Let's
feel
do brachioradialis.
Great.
Is that what we did last time?
Last time we did my knee.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we want to set it up for watts per centimeter squared.
So in brachioradialis, you want to do a little deeper, right? Because you have to
Sure.
get through a bunch of tissue.
Yeah, so we'll do 1 hertz, 1
Aren't you,
megahertz.
aren't you not supposed to go on the muscle belly? For ultrasound? It's supposed to be on your tendon.
The original insertion.
I'm just basing this on what Phil told us.
I get you.
He said that the muscle has such low attenuation.
That's
that
what I'm saying. He told us it
pick up.
doesn't heat up.
Yeah,
He's saying it does.
which is why you go for the origin insertion, because tendon has a higher attenuation.
Water heats up faster, so you don't use it on muscle because it contains a lot of water.
Let's see. Let's look at the. Okay, the intensity on this machine we decided was the highest was 1.2, right?
That's it for today?
All right, we'll just put it at 1.
Also post a video.
All right. Which arm?
So brachioradialis, you would go 1 megahertz.
What?
You would go 1
One-
megahertz, right? Or 3.
Well, which one's which? Which is deep? 1. I want to do deep. At least I can at least go from there, and if I need to bring it down, I can.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So, you know what? I'm just gonna. We're gonna.
Yeah.
Not very warm.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's not very cold though, so that's right.
Yeah, it's not warm, but it's not cold. All right. Let's just start. All right. Oh, what head do I have it on? Let's keep it there. All right. I don't want it much bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
Standing wave.
I feel that.
You do?
I don't remember anything else.
Hot?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot? I mean, you were just starting to feel it?
6.
Ooh, so it's too high.
I mean, it's definitely a lot more than I felt last time.
Okay. I can move the head faster or turn the intensity down.
It's a weird sensation because the gel is cold, but the
It's too hot?
the rays. No.
Okay. So there are 3 settings. There's mild intensity, moderate, or vigorous. It depends on what we're trying to get. What's the purpose? We need to know. Still warm? Or did I?
The body weight would
No, it's good.
Right.
No, it depends on what I'm trying to do. I mean, there's. I should know all this right off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've done ultrasound. If I'm just trying to mildly warm up the tissue, if I'm trying to moderately warm up the tissue, or if I'm trying to vigorously warm up the tissue, and that's kind of we need to know kind of, there's purpose, I have a chart. I have all my charts. Is it still warm? Or I must be moving it too fast.
No, I can feel it.
Okay.
It's a weird feeling.
Yeah. So, you did feel the warmth this time.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, how do we find the BNR? What's the BNR?
Beams.
The BNR is on the back.
It's on the cord.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's this BNR?
5 to 1.
5 to 1. And so how do we know the max intensity that we can use for this machine?
I don't remember.
1 point something.
8 divided by the BNR. Whatever the BNR is, so 8 divided by 5 gives us a BNR.
1.3.
1.6.
1.6. But no, that could be our max intensity. But most likely, you'll see in the clinics that a lot of them will have a little piece of paper on here. Don't max intensity of 1.5 or something. They
What
say
could
don't.
happen if you go above that?
Well, tissue damage.
So we were at like.
They will die.
We
Yeah,
were
I
at,
had her at
like,
like
3.
2.5 or 3 or something like that. Because she didn't feel anything.
Cellular tissue damage.
What? Yeah.
Sorry, I
Oh, you're doing 3
That's
I
why
didn't feel it. I didn't feel it
No.
at all.
Really?
Maybe that's why it was
Because remember, the BNR has to do with how good of the crystal is. If the crystal, because if the crystal has a poor BNR, anything greater than 6 or greater, then we have more hot spots, and we can have tissue damage even if it's pulsed.
Do crystals need to be replaced over time?
Yeah,
But you can't replace them, right? You have to replace the whole head.
most likely on this one you have to replace the whole head, and it's really hard to break them. I mean, I could drop this head and it will be fine. Yeah. So
We were told turning it on could break it without being on
And
you
if
don't
you
want
turn it
to.
on under a semi.
You want to turn it on, but you don't want to just have it
I'm just not going to use
doing anything here. Oh, did you want to see it with water? I can show you with water.
Yeah.
Did you guys see it?
Is that something
You
we
should
do
move it to
often?
water on it.
it.